All right, we are back on Refrigerated Diaries. What's your RD? If you got any stories, you got somebody that you want to let us know about, or even if it's just a matter of like, yo, this food tastes good, holler at us. Go ahead, let us know. You know, we're there for you to talk about all those food needs. All right, so one thing we always do, we're going to be able to include that in the newsletter. You guys can see how Chef Dink and the Green Mile Grill, what his home fridge looks like. You know, Refrigerated Diaries behind the food.
Man.
But let's talk a little bit about food experiences, man. How you go grocery shopping? What you got a list, or you just go in there willy nilly?
Nah, my niece really do the list. My niece or my wife, you know, they put the list together. So, but it'd be like sometimes we always forget something. So we freestyle a lot.
Okay.
You know, so I might just freestyle something in the morning. I'm a mood cook. And
Okay.
a lot of, you know, we had a basic menu, but a lot of the stuff I cook off the mood. You know what I'm saying?
So at home, if I want breakfast, you gotta be in the mood for it.
No, if I'm at home, we in breakfast. We in breakfast mode. Then it can pop off.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. What's for breakfast in the morning?
Tomorrow morning, well, since I got a fast coming up, it's probably gonna be something funky, man. We just did salmon croquettes with a rice pilaf and
some breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to come eat.
I had to clarify that.
That's what I'm talking about.
The day before that, we did some smothered chicken and biscuits with the grits.
Man, and you post a lot of this too on the gram, right?
Yeah.
If I wanted to follow you, all I gotta do is do nothing but go to the Green Mile Grill, at the Green Mile Grill, right?
That's it.
And then I'll be able to come and you post. You're pretty active on here. You do the food. You got all your highlights in here, as well as all the pictures of the food. I see you in here, and I see you in the community.
Man,
You doing your own Instagram?
No, my daughter do that.
Oh, I was gonna say
my daughters.
Hey, they could charge people for this.
Man.
They got you set up.
Man, they work hard.
Hey,
man.
it's family business. That's what we're talking about, right? You know. Yeah. Let's talk about some food experiences, man. Tell me about one of your best food experiences you've had.
One of my best food experiences was a symposium we did, and it consisted of Chef Zender, one of the only Golden Toque members in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
It was him. It was Chef James Regato.
Mm-hmm. Chef James, yep.
It was Chef Hewitt. It was Chef Holiday. Man, it was Mark from the Free Press.
Okay, Curly and Chuck.
Yeah, Curly. Yeah. It was, man, I was like, and the response from the food. Then you had Sarah from Bliss. Man, it was a nice little round table.
That's smooth.
Yeah.
You know, it's always good too. The restaurant community, as I've found it, has been one that's understanding and uplifting. You know, when I first started my food journey, a lot of folks were very, very helpful. Even Chef James, before we went into the restaurant, right? So this was the month of December. Chef James, he had me come and do a little pop-up dinner, right? And
he told me.
He didn't take nothing. Like, he gave me all the cash. You know, his staff was helping, working. You know, like that. It was a straight up like, yo, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna bless you real quick. And like the truth be told, man, we needed all of that. Like,
you got to tell me. He told me too. He said, when you ready to open up the joint, man, I'm gonna let the Green Mile do a takeover up here at Maple.
Hey.
He told me I heard a lot about you before I even met you. Then I seen you in Peoples. Remember we met in Peoples?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. And that's when I started following you, like even more heavier. So that's fantastic. The community looks out, you know, truth be told. So I understand you do a little bit of this as well. Like you got a bit of give back on your end with the community too.
Oh man, I still coach Little League sports. You know, I still help out with where I can. You know, we one of the guys that used to play for me on the football team, he got a little clothing store. He do book drives, he do school supplies, he do Coach for Kids. So I'm always in with him on that. That's Little Images on it's in St. Clair Shores on 9 Mile and Harper.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's smooth. That's dope. I think that's lovely. I when you guys are gonna miss out on this, but when I first came in here, one of the first things I commented about was how dope the your Instagram stories be, because you're having it live and direct on there, and it also got me realizing, man, you got a very strong community just in general. Like you're not just as a chef working and building, but also as a human being and a man in general, just being uplifting and supportive and talking well. You know, like I haven't seen you on here putting any type of negative message in your speech out there. You know, that's what it's about.
Oh no, I grow from the negativity. You know, you got to learn something new, or you'll wind up doing something old.
Mm-hmm.
So even when I was coaching little league sports and stuff, I was telling the kids one thing, but I was showing them something else.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't grow past that. So now it's all, like I say, it's all positive energy. Let's get to it. There's too much going on for us to continue to go through the same cycles.
Right, right. Nothing goes on with that. Right. So let's kind of talk about some of the bad, man. Let's how does it, like? Can you share with me how the process has been going with the new restaurant? You know, I got some war stories, man.
Man, it's really just the work. You know, you have to put the work in, and you know how it is. What you get out, what you put in. And as far as the new place, well, you want to talk about the first? You want to talk about the place we're right now? The ups and downs on that one. It's just the area, the location. You know, but it is a way for me to give something back to the neighborhood. So that's why I started right there. Plus, it was needed for me to get up on the cash I needed to get to where I really want to be.
Right.
So it's still a grind, but with the new spot, it's just really just getting through these inspections and stuff.
Right. And you're going with Detroit Health Department?
No, out there, I don't know who going to do they have the same health department?
No, I don't know why I said that. So your health department was what? Oh,
that's Warren. That's Warren? Like Macomb County or something
Macomb?
like that. Yeah.
Well, technically, that's better than Detroit. You know, in terms of the process, right?
Oh.
The inspection process is not as cumbersome as Detroit. I think Detroit's got a little bit more archaic and antiquated systems because they don't have a centralized communication channel. So, like, if I put in that I'm going to make these changes to my bar or whatever, then I got to go to the fire department. I got to go to the building department.
I went through that. They sent me through, jumping through a few circles,
Mm-hmm.
But it's all a part of the grind. Like this whole inspection thing, I just had one today out there, and everything on the checklist I had done.
Mm-hmm.
But he come in and see something in the bathroom that he didn't put on the list from originally and didn't let me pass that part of the inspection.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, I ain't tripping.
Hey, you know, nothing worth having is easy up front, right?
Man.
You know, that's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be. So, you got any special dates coming up for us? Like what can we check out?
Man, really nothing right of yet. But man, stuff just be jumping out the woodworks. I'm tied in with a lot of like local rappers and all types of stuff, so they be doing all kinds of everything. And then, I am supposed to be doing a demo at the Wixom Culinary School.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be next month sometime. I haven't edged out the date, but me and Chef Corbett Day, we talked about it.
Okay, and then we can always keep track of all this right off the gram. You also post on the Facebook as well.
Yeah, I try to drop a little something on there often.
Yeah,
that's free advertising. That's free promotion. It's free.
Why not?
That's
you got to.
Man, you got to take advantage of it for sure.
That's exactly what we're here for. So Cater Gang,
man.
Cater Gang. So. And you guys are fresh too. Y'all got the uniforms all lined up. You got the presentation intact, right?
We try to be, like they say, professional.
Mm-hmm.
And you look the part. We try to look the part because we lack in some areas, but if we look the part and we can get out some good food, then we can cover up that other stuff.
Hey, right? For real. Yeah. No one's gonna be tripping when it's good and you present it right.
Sure.
So how do we do the Cater Gang?
How we do it?
Yeah.
You just hit us up, man.
Right.
Y'all can tap in on Instagram, tap in on Facebook. Ask a friend of a friend.
Okay, cool. And then you take orders over the phone?
Yeah, we have phone orders. Yep.
Okay, what number they call for that?
313-765-6186. We stopped taking care of y'all. It's about like an hour before we close, and we just changed our closing time, so we closing around 7 now. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. So, what are the hours again?
The hours are from 12 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday. Well, we about to start opening up on Sundays and Mondays. We're gonna change it up a little bit. Just it's really on the Sunday and Monday. It's really about if we got to do it or not.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we're closed on Sundays and Mondays too.
Mm-hmm.
We'll still do like a catering. We'll put a catering down. But those Sundays and Mondays are slow.
Man, and that's why. But it be so iffy sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can bang out $1,000.
You might.
You know.
You
But
might.
then sometimes you sit there like, man, what the hell I'm doing here?
You might watch $1,000 go out. Like,
Right.
You got that
Yeah.
payroll and all that.
Man.
It is not what you want.
Man.
No. So, we've had a good time talking with you here. If we want to learn a little bit more about Chef Dink and the Green Mile, you look no further than right here in person. You can come right to the restaurant. Right, what's the address?
Mm-hmm.
The address is 12201 Harper Ave.
12201 Harper Ave. And then as we get the new location open, that's going to be in Warren. What's that address?
That's 21425 Shana Road.
And if you want to go and take a look, you can find them on Instagram at the Green Mile Grill, on the gram, if you guys are on the gram. And then in addition, you also can read a little bit more about Chef right in the October issue of the Michigan Restaurant and Lodging Association magazine.
That's right. Tap in.
Tap in. All right.
Still grinding, man.
Non-stop.
Holla at Young Village, man. Y'all got to slide through there if y'all ain't been through there, man.
I appreciate that.
Man, I got to get up in there too, man. I'm going to have to shut down one day and we come up in there and hang out.
Can we get it? Yes, we appreciate that, brother. Well,
For sure. I've been following you, man. I seen you tear the revolver down. I say, man, I got to get up in there.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
For sure.
Try to do it for the city, right? It's good too because city primarily black is important to have some chefs of color pushing, right?
Man, let's get to it, man.
Let's do it. All right. Thanks so much for joining us on Refrigerated Diaries. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.